Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Goal Digging Monday. It's that time again for me to go over my bi-monthly goals with you. The ones for March and April are just about finished, and I'm going to also go over the ones for May and June that are coming up. So, without further ado, let's get into how I did with March and April goals. Now, for those of you who have been watching my channel for a little while, you know I've been struggling with figuring out what the right writing goals for me are. And so I decided for the period of March and April to be a little less stringent on myself. And it actually worked out really well. So I'm going to go over what my goals were, and I'll say what I completed. And then we'll go into what my completion rate is. And then we'll move on to the next. So for March and April goals, I had for writing, I had write my monthly newsletter for April, which I did. And I had write my monthly newsletter for May, which I just did yesterday. I have continue rewrite for dark fantasy genre. I did this. And I had begin formatting for chapters. I did this. I have formatted chapters through chapter 4, which is very exciting for me. For YouTube, I had post one video every other Monday. I did this. And promote on social media 1 time per week on each platform. And I did this. So for my website, I have send out my newsletter for April. I did this. And send out my newsletter for May. I have the schedule to go out in May, so that is being checked off as complete. And then I have promote on social media 1 time per week for the giveaway, because we are still holding a giveaway for the first 50 subscribers to my newsletter on my website. And promote on social media 1 time per month about my goal setting worksheet, because I want people to know that when they're signing up for my newsletter, they're not just trying to get in on a contest, they're also getting a great freebie, and I don't know if everybody knows about that. Then for my next and last topic, I had networking, and I put start writing / goal setting group. So I did do a call to action out on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter asking if anybody was interested in joining a writing group with me. Unfortunately, I got only one person who was possibly interested, but they didn't really join in with me when I tried to set up a date, so that fell flat. So I'm marking this as incomplete, even though part of it is a little bit out of my control, and I'm going to shift my focus on that for the upcoming goal period to do it a little bit differently. So if you guys were counting, that was 11 goals total, and I got 10 out of 11. It's the end of the day. I am not doing math in my head. So 10 out of 11 gives me a 90% completion rate. People, this was a great period. For some reason, not being so stringent on myself and not being so hard on myself about my writing and what I wasn't getting done just opened me up to being able to get it done when I could, and I finally got some writing done, and I got all of the other things that I wanted to get done, and it feels so good. So I am pretty happy with this goal setting period. On to May and June goals. I'm gonna do it pretty much the same way. So I have for writing, I have my write my monthly newsletter for June and write my monthly newsletter for July. I have continue my rewrite for the dark fantasy genre. I have rewrite my ending, because now that I've been rewriting in the dark fantasy genre, I have decided to tweak a little something, and that's going to change the ending, and I want to do it while it's fresh in my head. So I'm going to rewrite the ending in this goal period. And then I'm going to format 2 more chapters, chapters 5 and 6, as the last goal for my writing period. For YouTube, it's the same. Post 1 video every other Monday, and promote on social media 1 time per week on each platform. And then I have for my website, send out my newsletter in June, send out my newsletter in July. I have promote on social media 1 time per week for my giveaway. If that giveaway happens during those 2 months, I'm just going to mark it as complete, even if I'm not doing it for the whole 2 months. And I have promote on social media 1 time per month about my goal setting worksheets. And I added another one, post on social media 1 time per week one of the following: a snippet of my writing, an inspirational post, or a tip and trick. So I want to start creating more content that people will get something out of. And I need to have people get to know me a little bit more. Now that I'm starting to get into the flow of things, the whole purpose of this author platform and doing the YouTube channel and getting more active on social media so people get to know me, so they get excited about my book because I'm excited about it. So I'm going to try to get more content that reflects me and who I am on there. So that's one of my goals for the next two months. And then lastly, for networking, I switched it up. So I joined a Facebook writing group. It's called Write with Intention, and it's led by Kayla Walker. And if you don't know her, her channel is This Is Kayla, and it is going to be linked in the description box below because it's a great resource for writers. She travels and writes and does some inspirational things, and so she's leading this Write with Intention Facebook writing group, and she has been so kind as to set up threads for people to find critique partners. And so I'm going to set a goal for the month of May and June to find a critique partner on there, and whether it's the one that I end up with for the long haul or I have to go through a few of them before I find the right one, that's fine. I'm just going to put my information out there and try to find somebody and start talking to somebody. That's my goal for the month of May and June. I am nervous about it. It's strange to talk to strangers about my book and talk about trading work, but I think Kayla's done a great job of creating a good space where we feel safe enough to do that. So Kayla, if you watch this, good job. I'm really loving the group right now. So those are my goals for May and June. I am looking forward to this. I am feeling very motivated. I had a really great couple of writing days last weekend, and it really just got me pumped to keep going and keep moving forward and everything. So I'm looking forward to what these next 2 months hold. If you guys are setting goals, I would love to hear about them. Feel free to comment and let me know what your goals are that you're setting. What's the biggest goal that you really, really want to get done, and you maybe want some accountability or just some cheerleading? I want to know about it and I want to cheer you on. So comment in the space below and let me know what you guys are working on. Again, thanks for coming to my channel and watching my videos. I will be holding my giveaway over on my website until I have the 50 subscribers. Right now we're at 46. So head on over there if you get a chance, if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter yet, if you want to get in on that. Alright guys, I hope you have a great week and happy Gold Digging Monday. Have a great day. Bye.